Hello, Tony here for assignment 2. Let's jump right into the first problem. It's just the gradient star. So basically I took the code to create a star from last week and put it into the new demo so that it had color, and we got the gradient right here. Alright, I'm just gonna move straight on to question 2. A little more complicated. The solid color star. Basically I had to create a bunch of new vertices and reorder them a bit so that there were some vertices on top of each other so that each of the colored triangles had their own vertices, although I did keep only make 4 vertices for the middle ones because they have the same color. So yeah, let's head off to question 3. Right, so this is the one where the order's flipped, so color then position. So to fix that, I changed the input element layout here so that color went first, changed position to have the appending the aligned stuff to had it correctly, and then I changed, of course, the color here in the vertices. So that was the other order. And let's show you it works. Running. There we go. We have a triangle. Same as before, just the input's flipped. Alright, now to question 4. Right, so this one's a little more complicated. So we've got this uses the constant buffer to change the inputs here. So let's run it so it looks like the demo. Right, there we go. We got our red and yellow. So basically this is the array here. See the code? Struct an array that is passed into the constant buffer that I create here. Actually, interesting side note, I didn't know I needed this when I was setting this buffer up based on the my research on the internet and the book, and I saw this in your presentation, but I couldn't figure out where it was supposed to go at first, so I kind of just put it at the end here and hope for the best, and it worked, finally. Anyway, same indices really. Let me show you that it does as described by just changing the inputs of the colors around, so it changes. Woo! Blue and orange. Amazing. So let's look at the file here. So we got the constant buffer and the shader constant. So using the shader constant array here that's passed in, we can just index with the color int that is passed in here. So yeah, we got ones and zeros to access the 0 and 1 array. Anyway, let's head off to the further questions. Right. So a constant buffer is a buffer that holds data to be shipped off the GPU, basically, and it provides the data for the shader constants, which are then a constant in the given frame, and shader like execution, I guess would be, or instance in the GPU. So basically, you put the information in the constant buffer, which is then creates or puts the information to the shader constants, and then that is used in one frame, and then it's just constant for the one frame. All right. So the other question we got is let's pull it up. We got changing this so that why does this gradient not happen with the background as well as the triangle? I changed it so it set up the stuff here. Yeah. So no, the gradient does affect the background. Why does it not affect the background? Well, the answer to that question is that the shader that here is only applied to the triangle that we create up here. It's not applied to the background because the background is directly rendered as a solid background color, which is midnight blue. So yeah, that should be all. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in class.